Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, consider hitting the subscribe button and the notifications so you don't miss my videos. I am working on The Prince of the Pride. It's by Rose Prophet. You can get this on Capture by Radiance, capturebyradiance.com. I'm using a Firefly tray, and I'm not sure of their things. And I'm using these that I got from Nick's shop. Travel thing. I absolutely love it. Now, having said that, if you go to Nick's, it's a shop, you go to, and you're going to order something, don't use her code. Sorry, Nick's. She has given me a code. It's Linda15, and you get 15% off instead of 10% off. Just putting that out there. Oh, I also have another code, Today's Dream, and it's Dreamer15 for 15% off. It does not include sell items. Okay. E. 23. I tell you, TikTok is going crazy over Gypsy Rose Bradford. In case any of you don't know, basically, it's a munchkin case. Her mother medically abused her, unnecessary surgeries, the whole bit. And she did try to once. She ran off, went to this guy's house. Mama hunted her down. And brought her back. She went on this dating site, took advantage of a guy named Nick who had autism. Okay? And she basically told him, oh, we can't be together because of my mom. If we could be together, we could have kids. We could have a child. But mom stands in the way. And they plotted. He came to the house. She hands him the knife. She hides in the bathroom. And she was stabbed 17 times. Nick has maintained he only stabbed her 4. So who did the other? I believe she did after her mother was dead. But she's a hot topic over on TikTok. Okay? A hot topic. And the stuff that is going around is insane. I mean, first they were telling the facts. But when they ran that into the ground, they started making up the stuff. The first thing they would come out that she was, quote, married to her brother. She's not married to her brother. In fact, on Instagram, he posted a picture of his mother. Well, one creator can't accept that. And try to say, oh, well, it's not, yeah, it's crazy. Now they're trying to say that Dee Dee was already gone the time Nick got there. Now, that is insane. Why would she have Nick pay for Nick's hotel, a Greyhound bus ticket to come there to supposedly unalive your mother if Dee Dee was already gone. So that is the saying. Yeah, granted, yeah, she did. Her mother bought a BB gun, and they had gotten an argument. And yes, Dee Dee took it, thinking it was a real gun, and proceeded to shoot her mother. Her mother goes to the hospital. Of course, she's scamming, so she ain't gonna tell them how she did it. She said she got robbed at Walmart or something. But the thing is, they are coming up with so much false information. False information. Yeah, granted, there was a storage shed, but all those houses had storage sheds. So no, Gypsy wasn't sneaking guys in there to do the hanky-panky. She lost her virginity to Nick at a theater, movie theater. I think the reason people are upset with her is the video she's put out. You know, like one person asked her, is she, basically about Nick, right? So she's saying, well, he's got his journey, I got mine. He did something horrible, and he deserves that time, basically. Really? When she was the one that conned him into doing it. And he gets life without parole when he really should be. I don't think he should ever be free. He's too gullible. He can get talked into doing stuff. He belongs like in an institution, a facility for autism people. But they've denied his appeal. And it's a shame because he still loves Gypsy. And the scary thing, he says he would do it again, but he would do it differently. And these channels, crime channels, they fighting with each other. Totally fighting. Bad-mouthing each other. Acting like children. And calling the police. They're actually calling the police, getting lawyers. It's say the biggest one is what is Fancy or whatever, because she did know the family. She was their PR, right? But they fired her. She refused to turn over the medical records she had. And she thinks she could put them online. And she has. She's something else. Some of the stuff she's pulling, if you want to get a copy of her, basically she's trying to sell information ask money for it. I know the family is aware of it, and she's digging herself a hole. Well, I think they've done some because one of her, she has more than one channel, right? The one channel page, it got banned. And her main page got banned, but she appealed it. She won the appeal. She's not going to be there long. So I don't know. And everybody wants to attack. And I can't figure out news, crime, and I don't know why. And frankly, they're all telling the same info. So I don't know. Where is 23? Here it is. And she's also putting false information out. And when you try to tell, oh, go look at good news, she, and I tell people she's biased. She's totally biased. I don't know. They seem to think that by hashing this out, putting out false information, it's going to get Gypsy back in jail, prison, right? That, well, that's not going to happen. You can't try for the same crime. They're not going to violate later, as long as she abides by it. She's not. The only thing I found on her thing, it is nothing forbids her from being online. She can't get hold of Nick, and she has to have one-on-one therapy, mental therapy. So, on her TikTok account, she's turned off all the comments. I tell you, if you go watch the act, that movie, it's not that reliable. Okay, it just not. But watch the other documentaries. Especially when the detective talks. She made herself real easy to get caught, you know? I mean, he tells her, she posts on the Facebook, the bee is dead. They follow the EP address. And Plus, I've seen videos on from the neighbors. They never saw her outside off of a wheelchair. But I tell you how she was found. Gypsy was first found by her father. Okay, he knew where she was at. They knew what was going on. Okay, he'd been paying child support. So how can he say when they moved into that house he didn't know where she was at or anything else when he was sending child support? And he should have figured out no child's going to have that many stuff wrong with them. It's supposed the family knew. She's at her cousin's house playing what, not in a wheelchair or anything else. Dee Dee comes there. This is according to one of her families that said it in a video, so in the documentary. Dee Dee had a fit. So the family knew. They all knew and did nothing. Even one doctor knew, had put it in his charts that there was nothing wrong with the child, that he believed that Dee Dee had that munching by proxy, but yet he didn't turn it in. Did nothing. One doctor did try. He actually called social services. And social service failed. All they did was talk to Gypsy a little bit and then left. And nothing was done. It was so slipped behind. And yeah, she tried to run away to that Don's house or whatever. He didn't really want her. When Mama came, Mama caught her coming back. Well, she should have said, I don't have to come back. I'm of age. Yeah. Oh. Anyways, the thing is, has anybody noticed anywhere that Gypsy goes, her husband's right there, 24/7. I just hope she don't start feeling trapped by him. That's just, I don't know. I think the whole thing is crazy. She has not accepted her part in it. In fact, she said in an interview, oh, I was a part of it, but I wasn't the one who unlived her. That was him. That was all his doing. Well, no, he wouldn't. She plotted it. She sent him the money to come up there, his hotel room, the whole bit. Ugh. Anyways, people, what I'm saying is, don't believe these creators on TikTok. Do your own research. And Ribbit is not a reliable source. It just isn't. Well, that's going to be all for today. Happy diamond painting. I'm going to go take a nap. Anyways, happy diamond painting. I'll catch y'all later.